Drink and drive. Did you know that about 30 people in the U.S. die every day from drinking and driving? That's about 51, there's one death every 51 minutes and $59 billion annually in damages, according to Injury and Prevention. People who drink and drive don't just affect themselves, they affect the victims' families, and their families. Some of the penalties and fees for drinking and driving are obviously jail time. First three are misdemeanors in the state of Arkansas. The last one's a felony. You spend up to a year in prison. Total fees at the end of your classes and everything is about $8,000. You get a license suspended. You have to have an interlock device put in your car that you pay a monthly bill on. Every month, that's about $80. So it just keeps adding up. The victims could be affected by hospital bills, death, serious injuries. Their families be mourning if the victim dies. Several ways victims could be affected. Another person or people that could be affected are first responders. It's been released that police officers and firefighters are just common to have PTSD as people in the military. Part of this reason would be from accidents when you have to do CPR on a baby or find a baby that's been killed. I personally have, in the month of February, last month, I arrested 12 people for drinking and driving, and none of them involved an accident except one. So to think how many other officers are out here that have gotten DWIs and could have saved the lives of other people or the people who are drinking and driving. It's pretty crazy to just think that people are so selfish. There's many ways to look for drinking and driving. One of the main ways, a lot of people who drink and drive have to use their bright lights. It's the only way they can see. Or the common, they're swerving. I had one 2 nights ago. They were swerving so bad they busted 2 of their tires. They hit the curb so hard. And then when you make contact with them, I'll use hand if you'll sit on the stool. Well, I'm Officer Johnson with the Barnum Police Department. The reason I stopped you is you drove left to center and you jerked back and you hit the curb. Can't see your driver's license and insurance registration. You get it to me? Ma'am, I noticed that your eyes are bloodshot in water and you have to smell the odor of intoxicants. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yeah.
Keep going, step out here.
I mean, no.
Would you care if I did some field sobriety tests?
No.
What I need you to do is I need you to face me with your heels and toes touching. Face me. Your arms down to your side. Okay? Can you see my finger? What I want you to do is I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, not turning your head. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, with my finger in front of her, I'd be looking for equal pupil size and no resting in nystagmus. The nystagmus is the involuntary blinking of the eye, and alcohol will bring that out. We'll make 2 quick passes, looking for equal tracking. We'll make 2 passes and we'll hold it at maximum deviation, looking for distinct and distinct nystagmus. Hold it 4 seconds on each side. After that, you're going to make 2 slow passes. It should take you 4 seconds to get from the start all the way out to the end of the shoulder. When you do that, you go vertical and hold it for 4 seconds. If their eye jerks when you go vertical, it means that person has had too much alcohol for their system. People practice field sobriety at home all the time, looking, trying to make sure they can pass it. There's no way you can beat this test. Your eyes jerk naturally, but it's not visible until you have alcohol that'll bring it out. The next test that will be done is the walk and turn. Go ahead and step right here for me with your feet and heels together, arms down to your side, remain in this position until instructed otherwise. You understand? What I want you to do is imagine a straight line going straight out in front of you. Go ahead and place your left foot on that line. Place your right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe and your arms down to your side. Remain in this position until instructed to otherwise. We're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, count aloud. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate those steps for you, okay? It's going to start like this. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you get to 9. When you get to 9, you do lead foot plan. Take a series of small steps, turning back around. You take 9 more heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3. During this test, it's very important that you do not stop the test until the test is over. Count aloud, touch heel to toe. Do you understand all parts of this test? Do it again. During this test, you'll look to see if they touch heel to toe. If they step off line, if they have to use their arms to balance, and if they do not count around, she will fail. Okay, you can stop. The last test that is usually conducted, which is standardized field sobriety, so it should be. Go ahead and face me with your heels and toes together, your arms down to your side. During this test, you can choose either foot. It does not matter to me which one you choose. You understand? What I want you to do with the foot that you choose is hold it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping it parallel to the ground with your arms down to your side, your arms and your legs straight. I want you to look at your toe and count in this manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth, trying to show you stop. You understand? For some reason your foot touches the ground, immediately pick it straight back off the ground, and continue counting where you left off. You understand? You may begin.
1001, 2000.
You can stop. During this test, you would look for swaying, wobbling, people holding their arms more than 6 inches out from their side, or their foot touching. You can ask them. During every test, you look for a certain amount of cues, and on the HDN, if you have more than 4 cues, that is a sign that they're going to be more than 0.08 on the breathalyzer, which is the legal amount in the state of Arkansas. People who drink and drive are selfish, and they should never put themselves above anyone else on the road.